You're right. Who cares about toes? Come on, Kate said. Let's go see what's on TV. Marylin followed Kate inside. The air conditioning hummed a steady stream of cool air through the house. Marylin shivered a little as she and Kate made their way down the stairs to the basement TV room. She should have brought a sweater with her. She should have brought some socks to cover up her crooked toes. As much as Marylin hated to, she had to admit it. She was the sort of person who cared about toes. In 3 weeks, Marylin and Kate would begin 6th grade. The idea of starting middle school made Marylin's stomach go icy cold, like she'd swallowed a cupful of snow. She thought it was possible she would start having boyfriends in 6th grade. A lot of girls she knew had boyfriends. It was a very normal thing to do. The fact was, Marylin hadn't officially talked to a boy since she'd punched Dale Morrell in the nose in 4th grade. Boys made her nervous, and Marylin preferred to avoid nervous-making situations. But according to the books on puberty her mom had given her last week, any second now she could be chasing Dale Morrell through the hallways of Brenner P. Dunn Middle School, trying to make him kiss her. Marylin had known some 5th grade girls who had done that. Brittany Lamb was practically famous for it. It was the sort of thing Kate couldn't stand. Kate hated kissing of all kinds. Marylin had mixed opinions about kissing. She liked it when her dad kissed her on the nose at bedtime, but she hated being kissed by Grandma McIntosh, whose kisses left gooey fuchsia lipstick prints on Marylin's cheek. As for kissing boys, well, Marylin just didn't know. If they were movie stars, sure, Marylin had already spent a lot of time imagining kissing movie stars. But in real life, Marylin didn't know any movie stars. She knew boys, like Matthew Scholes and Dale Morrell. They were not the kind of people who inspired her to dreams of kissing. Before going over to Kate's house, Marylin had been sitting on her bed, pulling her left foot as close to her head as possible so she could examine her toes, when her mother had walked into the room and flopped down next to her. "Mom, do you think my toes would look normal if I put nail polish on them?" Marylin asked. She wiggled her toes so her mom could take in the full effect of their weirdness. "You have wonderful toes," Marylin's mom exclaimed. "You have my Aunt Bet's toes. Everyone loved Aunt Bet." "Yeah, but did everyone love her toes?" "What is this toe obsession of yours, Schnooks?" Marylin's mom put on her "I'm a concerned mother and I'm here to help" face, which Marylin liked a lot better than the "leave me alone, I've just had a fight with your father" face she'd been wearing earlier in the afternoon, right after Marylin's dad had left on another business trip. Marylin tried not to think about the fight or the trip or the fact that she had to spend the night at Kate's tonight so her mom could call up Aunt Tish and complain about her dad. She'd rather think about toes. "I don't want to miss out on any of life's big opportunities because of my toes," Marylin explained. "Am I too young for plastic surgery?" That was when her mom talked to her for a long time about boys, and how no matter what, Marylin was not to pull any stupid beauty stunts to get boys to like her, like bleach her hair platinum blonde, or pluck off all her eyebrows, or get plastic surgery on her toes. And makeup was definitely out. Marylin's mom was famous for being against 11-year-old girls wearing makeup. It was one of her favorite topics of discussion. "You're a very pretty girl, Marylin," her mom insisted. "People pay to have hair like yours. It's like moonlight. And brown eyes? Please, don't ruin what nature's given you." "But what about nail polish, Mom?" Marylin asked when her mom was through. "Nail polish isn't really makeup." Her mom considered this for a moment. Ever since she and Marylin's dad had been fighting so much, you could sometimes get her to change her mind about things. It was like she had only so much fighting energy in her. "No black," she said finally, giving Marylin a stern look. "I absolutely forbid black." "No black," Marylin had promised. "So when did you start painting your toenails anyway?" Kate asked Marylin during a commercial break. I can't believe your mom would let you do that. She said it was okay, Marylin said, wiggling her toes so they shimmered a little in the TV's blue glow. I just can't use black or purple or anything like that. My mom said pink is perfectly respectable. Whatever, Kate said, turning back to the TV, where a glamorous woman was shaking her head around so that her hair bounced up and down like a slinky. The woman was wearing a long, silky dress that was cut low in the front. Watching her made Marylin feel itchy. She wondered what the glamorous woman's parents thought when they saw her on television. Did they wish she'd covered up a little more? Marylin picked up a pen and a pad of paper from the coffee table. Lately she'd been practicing her signature, trying to make it look more sophisticated. Who knew? Maybe she'd be a movie star one day and would have to sign autographs left and right. A few weeks ago, she'd changed the spelling of her name from Marylin to Marylin to make it seem less old-fashioned. How her parents had come up with the idea of naming a girl born on the very brink of the 21st century Marylin was beyond her. "Who's Marylin?" Kate asked, peering over Marylin's shoulder. "Did you know you were spelling your own name wrong?" "This is how I spell my name now," Marylin explained. "It's the new me." "Why do you need to be a new you?" Kate wanted to know. "There's nothing wrong with the old you. I like the old you." "I'm sick of the old me," Marylin said. She hadn't realized this until she said it out loud, but she instantly knew it was the truth. Sounds of distress from the kitchen suddenly tumbled down the stairs. "Scram! Go on now!" Kate's mom cried. "Get away from there, you dumb cat!" Kate jumped up. "What's wrong, Mom?" she called, running to the stairs. "Oh, there's this stupid cat," Mrs. Faber's voice broke off. Marylin could hear her pounding on the window. "Stop that! Stop that!" Kate flew up the steps, Marylin following close on her heels. When they reached the kitchen, Mrs. Faber was out in the yard chasing an orange cat with a bird in its mouth. "Drop it, you stupid animal!" Mrs. Faber yelled after the cat as it disappeared in the dark border of the boxwood shrubs. She turned to Kate and Marylin, who had joined her in the yard. "This is why we have a dog," she said angrily. "Dogs don't eat birds." "Don't you remember that time Max tried to eat a duck?" Kate asked her mom. Max was the Faber's basset hound. "Max wasn't trying to eat the duck," Mrs. Faber said, sounding irritated. "He was trying to smell it. That's what basset hounds do. They smell things." Marylin heard a peeping noise from the bushes in front of the Faber's screened porch. She followed the peeps until she found a nest perched on a tight canopy of branches illuminated by the porch light. In the nest was a tiny gray bird with its mouth open so wide Marylin could see all the way down its throat. "It's waiting for its mom to come back to feed it," Kate said, coming up behind Marylin. "It looks really hungry." "I don't think its mom is coming back," Mrs. Faber said. She patted Kate's shoulder. "I think the cat got its mom." "I guess we'll have to feed it then," Kate said. "We'll put its nest in a shoebox and keep it inside where it can be warm at night. We'll find it some worms." "It probably won't make it, Kate," Mrs. Faber said. She sounded sad. "I don't think the little bird will make it without its mom." Kate ignored her mother. Turning to Marylin, she said, "Go get Petey. He can help us dig up worms. Tell him to bring a flashlight, and ask your mom if she has an eyedropper. We'll need an eyedropper." Marylin felt like a soldier taking orders from General Patton. "Yes, sir," she said to Kate, and then she turned and ran through the damp grass toward home, wondering when Kate had suddenly become boss of the world. The lights were on at the new people's house, Marylin noticed as she crossed the street. It used to be the Savoy's house, but then Mr. Savoy got a new job in Boston, and Mrs. Savoy decided she'd prefer not to move to Boston with Mr. Savoy. Marylin's mother was on the phone with Mrs. Savoy every day for almost a month, discussing the pros and cons of various apartment complexes around town. The new people had a girl who was a year older than Marylin and Kate. Her name was Flannery, which Marylin had learned the day before when she